And hello, everybody. Welcome to Critical Hit Games. It's game night. My name is Ruel. This is Chris, the owner of this fantastic store here in Corona, California. We hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. Chris, what is happening, my friend?
Well, the shop has all kinds of events going on this month. We've got this Sunday, we have a Catan tournament.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah,
All
that's going to
right.
be going on from, I think it's 10 a.m., might be 11 a.m. Check the website, the social media. But
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be an all day thing pretty much. And then we
Mhm.
also have our Lorcana event the same day. Believe that starts at 3.
Yeah, and folks, be sure to check out the website. It's we just had it revamped. It looks great. Events and stuff are on there as well. At the store tonight, I walked in. It's packed out there. There's a lot of people. What is happening? Is it just all open gaming, or what's going on?
Yeah, well, there's demo night, so
Hmm.
some people trickle in to play demos in the front. We've got Warhammer going on, Lorcana, so yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. And folks, even if you can't make it down to the store, you get to see Demo Night live here on the stream. Thank you, Creeping Death, for hanging out, talking about Lorcana as well. And let's go Catan. Catan or Catan? Is it? I always say Catan. Is it? But I've heard it said pronounced Catan as well.
I don't know.
I guess it's like tomato, tomato, Catan, Catan. But thank you for joining us, folks. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the chat. We'll be checking chat throughout. But first, we're going to jump right into the game. We've got Wild Gardens out tonight. And Chris, you want to give a quick overview of the game before we start playing?
Yeah, so the whole concept of the game is to go around picking up ingredients, and you're going to use these recipes that are laid out.
Hmm.
And so each of these recipes has these ingredients that you pick up,
Hmm.
and you cook it or you prepare the meal, and then you can also serve it to these individuals, and each one gives you a little perk.
Yes.
So cooking gives you victory points, and serving it gives you victory points. But there's like end game things that trigger because of who you serve to
Right.
and when they're served. So
Yeah, and just slightly off screen, off camera here, I'll show you the. Each of us has a player board here, and this is where we're going to place our action tokens. We'll be taking actions, placing one of the tokens on spot, and then we'll move along the track here, and then take the appropriate actions. And you'll see that as we jump into the game. We also have locations. Is that correct?
yeah, so the locations, what's unique about the locations and the placement of the board is that every time you play, it's going to be different
Yeah.
because ingredients are laid out differently each game, and then these location cards, you really only see 2 locations per game, really.
Right.
Because you're going to have the location that you're traveling, taking a trip to,
Uh huh.
and that triggers things that happen in the beginning of the day
Mm-hmm.
because it's broken down into 3 days, and then there's 2 trips.
Okay.
So each trip is 3 days, and so at the beginning of each day, this triggers something,
Mm-hmm.
and then at the end of each day, and I'll go into this in more detail, but basically you get these rewards uh, that will give you either ingredients or points,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll get into more detail of what those mean later as well.
Yeah, cool. So we each have our player board. We have our action tokens. We will also be, there's also slightly off camera here, we have this board here, which has our jars and I think it's flowers or bees or whatever.
They refer to it as pollinators.
Pollinators, that's right. Yeah, sounds like a pretty menacing name for a bee. But we're going to be moving up the track here as well to get additional points, and we'll talk about that as we play the game. I think the library is something I'll point out, right? We should look at that.
Yeah, so there's one action that you could take is called study.
Hmm.
So when you study, you grab one of these books that coincide with where you've landed next to a specific ingredient, right?
Hmm.
So like if you land on this space here,
Hmm.
you will be able to study this particular ingredient, which would then give you the skill that's adjacent to it,
Hmm.
and then you would add that to your player board.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, show the player board here. So as you can see, there are empty slots here, folks. We're going to be picking up those skills because, when you go to the library, you pick up some knowledge and you literally put the knowledge onto your board here. So you can get additional foraging or the other things that you can do.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Anything else we need to know, or should we just jump right into it?
There's a few things.
Okay.
But the main thing about the game is that you're taking one of it's like 5 actions.
Mhm.
Okay. So when you're looking at the player board, the main action here is to gather ingredients. So if I'm going to let's just say I want to pick up the ingredients. Now there's these pieces here that have a number on them, and they each indicate how many spaces that you can move.
Mhm.
So it's basically 1 through 4, and then you have sort of a wild, which could be either 1 through 4.
Mhm.
So if I wanted to, let's just say, I don't know, I want to do 3, right? And so let's put me on the board there.
Mhm.
And we have to start here.
Yep.
And we never can be in the same space as another.
Oh, that's right. We skip over.
Yeah. So if I decide that I'm going to move 3, I have to follow the arrows, but I can either go 1, 2, 3, or I can go 1, 2, and then I have a choice of either going here or here.
Mhm.
Okay. So depending on where I go will depend on what ingredients are open. So if I go here, I can pick up 2 ingredients. The little hands represent each one an ingredient.
Mhm.
So I can either pick up 2 mushrooms, or I can pick up this lettuce with the mushroom, or the flour. Or let's say that I decided that I wanted to study instead. So if I study, then I can grab one of the 3 books associated with the ingredient and take the skill that's adjacent to it.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah.
And that's when you add it to your player board.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. What else do we have on the board?
We also have cook. So if I wanted to, let's just say, make strawberry jam.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have to have 4 strawberries and 2 bark and stem. I think that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have to have each of those ingredient totals, and then you can cook it, which would immediately give you the 5 points associated with it. And you also take the action of movement, right? It's the same. No matter what action you take, you're always going to move. So let's just say, on my next turn, I move another 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what'll happen is I go to this picnic bench here, okay? And I chose cook, so I have to use the ingredients I have to cook. Well, that's what you cook, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm here, now I can serve it to somebody.
Right.
So each person that you're serving to has a preferred type of dish that they want,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you can tell by these symbols in the bottom left-hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
So with this symbol here, I can't serve that to this person unless I also have a dinner icon.
Oh, okay.
But there's a wild here, so I can serve this dish to Chunk here.
Chunk.
Yeah, and so then I would put him under my board. Actually, he goes to the side of the board. When you cook food, it goes below the cooked recipe part of your board.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you serve it, it gets discarded, and then whoever you served it to goes to the right of your board.
Okay.
And they'll stay in the game unless you discard them for some reason.
Okay.
Which are a lot of reasons why you might do that.
Right.
Another thing to note is that if you serve to somebody who's got this jar, the jar is on the board here, the scoreboard, and so you have your pollinator and your jar. There's going to be opportunities for you to move along the jar track, which also represents victory points. And you go based on the number of jars that you have on people you've served and on your board.
Okay.
Okay, so those 3 actions there. And we talked about study. And this last action here, this is to reserve a card.
Uh-huh.
So you can reserve a recipe that's on the board or somebody that you're going to serve to. And when you do that, you automatically get 2 victory points.
Nice.
It's important to note that you can only have 3 reserved cards.
Okay.
Yeah, you can never have more than 3.
All right.
There's also free skills, right, where you can trade 3 ingredients to gain 1 ingredient. So you're speaking of Catan, right?
Yeah.
So trading in this game too.
Sheep rule in.
But also you can pay an ingredient to return a book.
Oh, okay, to
Yeah,
return a book.
yeah, because on your board there's a slot for the books.
Hmm.
So let's just say I have these two, and I have the skills that I've collected, right? Let's just say that I put it here
Uh,
and I put it here. So now let's just say there's another skill on the board that I want. In order to gain that skill, I have to return a book. So you do that by paying the ingredient that matches the book.
okay.
Yeah. Another thing to note about the skills and how those work.
Hmm.
Okay. Now I'm gonna have to explain them as we go because there's a lot of symbols in this game,
Right.
and so it's important to know what the symbols are. But I indicated earlier that this indicates that this is going to allow you to pick up your ingredients.
Hmm.
And then we have this one where if you land on a space that has that matching ingredient, you're going to gain two
Oh,
just for landing there.
okay. So two of the same that ingredient.
Right.
Nice.
But that'll only trigger if I play the action that is associated with that area with the skill.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So in this case, you would have to cook or serve in order to get that.
Right.
Nice. Cool. Max Tio, thank you for joining us. Max Tio says it's pronounced Catan or Catan. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love the look of the game. Just the art is really nice, and we were talking about earlier before we went live that this is my type of game, like just the mechanisms and of course the theme. I love food, anything to do with food. So this is right up my alley.
Start from the beginning here.
Okay.
Okay, so that was just to teach us how to play the game here.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and go first since
Okay.
I've played it once.
Cool. Do we start with any? We don't start with any books, but do we start with a jar? Or is this jar just
That jar actually represents that there's already a jar in our
or a
possession.
jar? Okay, cool.
Yeah, because you'll see that in the game there are things that trigger, like move your jar,
Mm,
icon a certain amount of spaces, and it's gonna be based on how many jars you currently have.
got it. Okay, cool. So do we not start in the same space? Even I know we can't land in the same space, but we don't start in the same space either.
So the starting player knows where the statue is here,
Okay.
and then the other players they can choose, but they have to go adjacent.
Oh, okay.
They can't
Cool.
be in the same space.
Yeah.
You can never be in the same space as somebody else.
Right. Okay. That's cool.
One other thing I failed to mention is that in order to cook or serve,
Hmm.
you have to be at a picnic bench.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I remember this being you have to serve at a picnic bench, but also to cook, you need to be at a picnic bench. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, there are cards that allow you to kind of break that rule, but
Yeah.
that's the only time you can cook and not be on the bench.
Okay. Sweet. All right. This is Wild Gardens, folks, from Rose Gauntlet Entertainment.
So the first thing that we're going to do in the beginning of the game, after we've placed our characters, is to look at our location that we're at, which is in Toronto, Ontario.
All right.
And it says at the beginning of each day in play order, gain 3 of the current main ingredients, which right now the current main ingredient is wild violets, which is a flower. So we would
Okay.
grab the flower. We can gain 3 of those, or discard 1 card in our reserved card area to gain 3 victory points.
Ah,
So we haven't gone, so we don't have anything reserved. So
Okay.
it would be smart to just take the.
Yep.
So I'll go ahead and-
Three wild violets. Thanks, sir. Or 3 flowers. And there's no limit as far as like how many greens we can have in storage in our sideboard.
No, that's a good question because when the first time we played it, we were trying to figure that out. But they have these modifiers, so if we start to run out, you can modify. You can use the modifier to if you picked up 5 strawberries,
Okay.
one is the 5.
Nice. Good to know.
All right, so
Cool.
I'm going to.
What's up, Onyx? We have a special guest today, folks. Onyx. You can see the shadow right there.
If you don't know who Onyx is, he's a manager here at the game.
Management's here, folks. So you got to come down to the store to see management in person.
All right, I'm gonna take the action of moving twice
Okay.
and grabbing 2 ingredients.
Okay.
And so I'll go 1, 2,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to grab lettuce and this like seaweed type thing here.
Okay.
And was my turn.
All right. I'm gonna move one, and I'm gonna place it on there. So I'm gonna go one here, and I'm going to grab two strawberries. Wait, is that? No, that's not good, Jason. It's either this one, this, or this one, right? Each space
Yeah,
is
you're right.
three.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, can I get to strawberries? I can. One, two, three. So I'm gonna, instead of the one, I'm gonna play the three, so I can get to a strawberry. Two, three, and there's a strawberry. Two strawberries, please. Thank you.
Yeah. I also, I mean, it's semantics, right? But like,
Hmm.
they have specific terms.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's
So,
talk about them.
so there's fungus, and then this is fruit,
Fruit.
nut and seed, uh, flower,
Uh,
leaf.
okay.
I was right. That's bark and stem.
Bark and stem.
Yeah, and
Interesting.
then this is root, and then the last one on it is aquatic.
Aquatic.
Yeah.
Okay. Aquatic, root, a root, flower, nut and seed, bark and stem,
Yeah.
and fruit.
Fruit.
All right. And fungi or fungus
Fungus.
and leaf. Cool. All right.
Up to me, huh?
Yeah. Oh, can you talk about when the round ends and how many rounds we go? Hi, Onyx. Hey,
Yeah.
Kitty Cat.
So basically, when we run out of our pegs here,
Uh-huh.
it'll be the end of the day. It triggers the end of the day.
End of the day.
And then at the end of the day, we have to use one of our peg pieces to trigger one of these parts of the location.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I'll get into that detail when
Yep.
we get there. All right. So we'll go ahead and move. I'll move 3,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna get 2 fungus.
Okay. Let me see. So I can. Oh, I've got to follow the arrows here. So I'm going to move two and cook. So I'll go one, two. I'm at the picnic. So I'm going to cook by turning in one fruit and two flour.
Yeah.
I'm just going to start a little pile over here. So I have to reach over. Two flowers, one fruit. So I have cooked red bud spring rolls, which look delicious. And then do I get the points immediately?
Yes.
Okay, 2 victory points.
So we'll move your pollinator.
One, two.
Yeah.
And then this goes
Under the cooked recipes.
cooked recipes. Okay. Excuse me, Onyx. Thank you. All right, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, and then we refill this.
Oh yeah.
Wow, flour salad.
All right. I'm going.
I'm not gonna lie, this game's making me hungry. Been a while since I had a salad.
And what I like about it is that like it's not an overly complicated game,
Yeah, yeah.
but there's a lot of strategy.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Because
Like,
I'll sit here and I'm like really contemplating my move, and
uh,
I try. Well, as I'm teaching it, I can't take too much time, right? But,
Yeah.
But at the same time, like that's the fun of the game.
right. Oh, yeah, totally.
4. And this time I'm gonna study.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking about doing that too.
So I grab the onion or the root,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to get a third. Well, the skill that allows me to pick another ingredient.
Dang it, that's the one I wanted to get to. Okay.
Yeah. Now I need to replenish the skills.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so those are all like basically two extra items.
Yeah. And this one, however, what this one does is when you land on an aquatic ingredient, you gain a victory point.
Oh, that's sort of cool. Okay. Let's see. I've got 1, 4. So if I take a 1, I skip over you. I'll go here. What are the oh, it's either root or flower. So I'm looking to study as well. I want the one where I would get 2 items. Um,
So that would be your
yeah,
famous one. You know what you want?
yeah. Is that the? Okay, yeah. Why don't I do that? So, what's next to it? It's flower. I mean, it's this one. It's leaf
Yeah,
or
leaf or flower.
leaf or flower. So I would have to go here. So okay. Uh, study for 1. I skip over you and go 1, and then I'll do this one.
Read your book.
Read my book. Hey, this is a great book.
Oh,
I just learned how to get. So it is say anytime I get um, bark and stem, I would get 2.
so you don't even necessarily have to pick that ingredient. You'll get it automatically if you land on a space that's adjacent to the
Oh,
box.
adjacent to it. Oh, sweet. Okay. Do I want to add it to my gathering? Yeah, you know what? I'll add it here so I can do that as I go. All right, and that's my turn.
All right. Where do I want to go?
Hey, Richard, how are you? Richard Manny here from Board Game Paradise. He says, Chris, we played Zombicide together. What game is this? Richard, this is Wild Gardens from Rose Gauntlet Entertainment. I think it recently just came out. You have copies in the store, right?
Yeah, it came out a few weeks ago.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Thanks for joining us, Richard. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. We just started Wild Gardens. Yeah, it's action selection, set collection, and really, really cool. I mean, just a beautiful presentation.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this on my
Oh,
pick ingredients again,
nice.
and then I'm going to grab stem, nut, and this bark and stem. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go gather ingredients as well, and you do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Um, I'm adjacent to the bark and stem. Is that correct? So these are the 3.
So it's got to be touching.
It's got to be touching.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, so there are no. Go there. That's a bummer. Okay, so I'll just gather 2 items. So it's either flower, um, fungus, or leaf. What do I need? Flower, leaf times 2. I can take 2 of the same item, correct?
Okay.
Okay, I'll take 2 leaf, please.
Yep.
Thank you. That's my turn.
All right. I will do. I'm gonna move 1 here, and I'm gonna grab mushroom, 2 fruit. Oh, you know what? I need 2 mushrooms. There.
Okay. Uh, Question. So when we're looking at the our friends that we want to feed, this means this is the particular meal they want,
Yeah. So it has to be a dinner.
a dinner
With any other.
with any other. Okay, so the question mark is like a wild. Okay, cool. So wild. Pip wants. It looks like a dessert. Everyone wants a dinner, and that would be up here, correct?
Yeah. So this one, this symbol here is going to be a breakfast.
Okay.
This is a lunch,
Mm-hmm.
and then this symbol here represents a drink.
Ah, okay. Happy hour. Nice. So I've got lunch, but everyone here looks like they want dinner. Hmm. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep cooking stuff. Oh, I need to move, so this is my last token of the round. So I'm gonna go 1 to 4. We have up there as far as skills or studies. Okay, I can get even more flowers. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do that. 4, 1, 2. Actually, just 3. So this is my wild one. 1 to 4. I'll do 3 so I can study. So I'll study next to the acorn, the nut, nuts and seeds. So that gives me The
The one where if you land on the aquatic plant, you're gonna get
victory
a
point.
victory point each
Okay,
time.
cool. Thank you. So aquatic plant, there is one there and one there. We'll put it next to, oh, the serving one. All right, that's all my tokens. Thanks, Richard. Appreciate it.
So you also, oh, you studied, right? You didn't reserve.
Correct.
Okay. So now it's the end of the day.
Hmm.
Now, I didn't mention this.
Okay.
It's important to know.
Yeah, yeah.
At the end of I think it's the round,
Mhm.
the recipes are all going to get discarded.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And also the, I guess, customers.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. This guy's funny. Walter. It's a dog with a tie and a monocle. Walter looks pretty regal there. Okay, cool.
All right. So now we have to decide which location that we're going to put our peg piece on.
Mm.
And so here's the thing. Once we do that, it's locked into place for the whole trip.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Now, I gotta tell you, right? Because there's a bunch of symbols in this game.
Yeah.
So basically, what this means here is that if you discard a fruit and a root,
Hmm.
you can move up on your jar.
Oh,
So you would move up based on the number of jars that are on your people that you've served,
yep.
or your board.
Okay.
So that's what that would do if you decided to go there.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Now the second one is you grab an ingredient and you can cook no matter where you're at, right? Like immediately.
Oh, immediately. Oh, that's cool.
And then the third one here is you get 2 roots,
Hmm.
and then this one, if you just bring down your victory point by 1, you can grab a skill.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Except I didn't get any victory points.
I got one. I'm thinking that. Oh, can we read?
Oh yeah,
Thanks.
not doing my job here.
No, you're good. So when we place one of our tokens, we decide which number. We place it there, and it's just that's it for our actions, correct? Like, or for this peg, it's not going to be in our like we won't be able to use it anymore. Is that correct?
Yeah, until the end of the trip.
Interesting. That's a cool twist. What's that skill, Chris?
This one.
Yeah.
If you place this on your board, whatever action that it's above,
Hmm.
when you take that action, you will get a free aquatic ingredient.
Ooh. Okay.
So I have to decide first on what I'm
Hmm.
going to do here, which I believe.
Oh, question.
Yeah.
Can we go on the same thing, or is it?
Yes.
Oh, no, we can. Okay, cool.
I'll go ahead and grab an ingredient and then cook. So
Ooh.
I'm going to grab a fruit, and I'm going to cook the
Ooh.
lion's mane cakes.
Nice. Wow, 6 big points.
Yeah.
Very nice. All those ingredients. Look at that. That is cool.
That goes into there,
Hmm.
and then
Woo.
all right.
Okay, I'm gonna go for number 4. So I'm gonna lose that victory point, go back down to 0. But I'm gonna gain. I can gain any skill for free. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, I will take that one that just showed up. Why? So if I put this on the same thing here, so this is when I cook or when I serve. If I'm next to an aquatic, I get a victory point, and then I also get an aquatic if I put it there.
Yeah, you'll always get the aquatic, but you'll only get the victory point if you land on the aquatic symbol.
Land on the aquatic. Got it. Excuse me. You know what? I'm going to move that over here. I'm going to move it to my gather. So when I gather, I get free stuff. Okay, cool.
I don't know what to do. Let's see. Some lettuce.
Oh, so are we starting the next round?
Yeah.
Okay. Do these refresh, or is that only at the end of the day?
That's only at the end of the
Or
trip.
the trip, I mean.
Yeah.
Cool. And it's
But
2 trips for the game.
yeah, but it's the beginning of the day, so you can either grab 3 fruit,
Oh, that's right.
or you can discard a reserved card to gain 3 points.
I didn't reserve.
Yeah.
Okay. I will get the main ingredient. So 3 fruits, please.
Comes on it.
Hey, Onyx. There's our special guest, folks. Management checking on us.
Making sure we're playing the game.
Yeah, yeah.
There
Thank
go.
you.
Oh,
Oops.
Here, I'll give you one here.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Onyx. Okay. Want to welcome you all in. Thanks again for hanging out with us. This is Critical Hit Games in Corona, California. We do this every Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific. Be sure to follow so you'll get notified whenever we go live.
All right, I did my move.
Okay. Excuse me, Onyx. I've got pieces next to your butt. I am gonna go. I want to get stuff. I've got 1, 2, 3. These. Okay. Where's the bark? Bark is also way back over there. Dang, they're all over here. So let me see if I go 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll get the bark, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Where's my 4? 3. Give it my 4.
Keep saying bark, you're gonna freak out on Onyx.
Yeah, bark. Nice. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I get a free one.
You get 2.
Oh, I get 2 free ones. Ooh.
And
An aquatic.
aquatic.
Sweet, thank you. And then now I can gather 2.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. What am I gathering? I think I'm gonna gather. Um. Oh, I could. Okay, okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Oh, this game is good. I like this. Let's get to fungi, please.
All right. I like playing this game with you because you're a fun guy.
You beat me to the punch, darn you. Nice. We are both fun guys today. And Onyx, you're a fun cat. Okay. Back to Chris.
I'm gonna cook up something here.
Ooh, what you cooking?
This, because it's my jam.
Ah. What is your jam? You got, was it strawberry jam or was it?
It was strawberry
It
jam.
was strawberry jam. Nice. You gotta clip that. That's my jam. Jam. Save clip. Cool. All right. Let's see. I can go 1, 2, 3. I think I also want to cook because if I cook, oh, I'm not near that. So maybe I want to. Oh, I would have to give that up. Okay. I can make some lemonade. That'd be cool. Oh no, I want to. Okay. So I have 2 of those 2. Okay. We need some leaves. So 1, 2, 3. Is this leaf? No, this leaf is for this side.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got to go all the way back over here or there. Okay, so I'm going to go back around 1, 2, 3. What do I have? I have a 3, a 1, and a 2. Oh man, that's not going to be enough. Darn, darn, darn. Okay. Plan B. Shoot. Okay. 1, 2. Let me use 3, and I'm going to. No, you know what? I can study as well. What do we have over there? We have. There one that gives me leaves or leaves.
There is not currently.
No, okay. What's on the board? I'm sorry, I can't see it.
Oh, sure. So this one, if you land on an area that's has root, you get 2. Same thing, but with aquatic. And then this one is with flower. And then this one, if you land on a fruit, you're gonna gain 1 victory.
Thank you. And the one for, sorry, what was that one again? That's
That one is for the group.
for the root. So I need to turn in either fruit to get it.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to study. So 1, 2, and I'm going to study the fruit, right?
You do have to discard one of your
Oh, I got to
books.
discard one of my books. So I
Yeah.
will discard by turning in a flower for this book. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then where's this go? Back over there?
Yeah.
And then I will take the fruit thingy skill. Thank you. And then, let's see, for the skill, I should just load up all this stuff here.
I feel like I should move my board so people could see it.
Yeah, that'd be nice. So maybe I should go put this one here when I serve. No, you know what? Oh, it is here. Oh yeah, that looks great. Thank you.
All right. No. I'll take my turn.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna do 4. And when I land there, yeah, I'm gonna study as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab this flower book, and then I'm gonna grab the strawberry or fruit
Mm-hmm.
that gives me points. Okay. Now this new one that came out, I haven't explained it to you.
Oh, what's that?
So this one, what happens is if you discard any cooked meal,
Mm-hmm.
you'll gain 3 victory points.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Okay. My turn, right?
Yeah.
I want to use my 1 to reserve. So I just move 1, and then to reserve, I also get 2 victory points, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so 1, 2. And then I reserve any one.
It could be either a recipe or one of the people that you're going to be serving to.
Okay,
You said it's a guest, is what they call them.
guest. Okay. I'm going to reserve. See, I made lunch already. I want to reserve this dinner one. Put it here. I'm going to put it here since Onyx is on my reserve spot. Onyx is reserved. Okay. All right.
Let's see. I think 1, 2, 3. I will play this for 4
Mhm.
so that I may gather.
Nice.
And definitely going to get that. I'll get 2 nuts. Choice here. Let me know if you want me to move him. I know
Am I in a seat? I think he wants to sit here. Should I get the?
you probably sit in your lap.
Oh,
actually.
yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. You smell my dogs? You want to sit in my lap? You're cool. Go ahead. My turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm all out of pieces.
All right. So now we have to put down one of our pegs here.
Oh yeah. Does that change that card?
At the end of the trip.
End of the trip.
Yeah, so you'll see this for the entire trip, and then it'll flip over for the next one.
Oh, okay, cool.
What do I want? Oh, I should tell you. For endgame, what is worth points.
Okay, yeah.
Um, okay. So there's victory points based on the board here.
Hmm.
Again with the pollinator, right? So that's gonna be your point values here,
Hmm.
and then the jars are also worth whatever points that the jars are on.
Okay.
Now that's gonna give you your victory points, and then there are cards like this one,
Hmm.
where it'll give you basically an end game trigger.
Oh, okay.
So you'll gain 3
Yep.
victory points for each recipe in your play area. So your
Nice.
play area will be recipes that you've cooked or reserved.
All right.
And then you'll get 1 victory point for every 4 ingredient tokens in your plate.
Ah, okay. Cool.
So important to know.
Yeah, yeah. All those extras will come in handy, hopefully.
I mean, the game is so fun. Like I don't even focus a whole lot on the victory point part, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I really love the process of, hey, I'm making these meals and hopefully people like them.
yeah.
Deadpan's in the house. Hi, Deadpan. Thanks for joining us. This is Wild Gardens from Rose Gauntlet Entertainment, and we're on day 1 right now of the trip. Trip 1.
I'm going to wanted to cook again, but I don't have a 2. Now I could use my 1 to 4 and use it as a 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I could do that,
Okay.
but I'm going to elect not to because what I'm going to do
Mhm.
is play the 4. Put that here. I'm going to lose a point, and that way I can gain a new skill.
Very nice.
I'm going to gain ability to collect.
Okay. I'm going to. I think I'm gonna do that thing for on section 2 where I gather and I cook.
Okay.
Where am I at? So I'm gonna gather. What I need. It's either this, or fruit. Oh, it's these two. Okay, I'll take one of the acorns, or is it nut and seed?
Yeah.
Okay. Seed, thank you. And then I'm gonna cook. So I can cook anything from here, correct?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna make some elderberry lemonade.
Nice.
Cost me 1, 2, 3 fruits. I'll just put those on this side.
I'll get you 2 points.
2 points, thank you. 1, 2. Oh wait, 1, 2. Yeah, go up on the flowers and then also the jars are
Well,
sealed, right?
actually,
Or is it
so
so
the
1, 2?
so the thing with the pollinators is that it goes to every plant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I got 1, 2. Right? Yeah, because I had, what was the first one I did? It was, excuse me, Onyx. It was 2. So 1, 2, and then I did this one for 1, 2. Okay, and I'll put this over here, Onyx. Thank you, buddy. Just keeping my spring rolls warm, right? All right, cool.
These vegan chicken tacos look delicious.
Oh, they do. Oh man, love it.
All right, I want to cook a meal. So I'm going to move
Oh,
1.
do we do that thing?
Glad you're paying attention.
So that is
So either gain 3 of the main ingredient, which is root,
uh-huh.
or discard 1 card in your reserve to gain 3 points.
This is how do I do this? It's worth 5 if I cook it, but I could just get rid of it and get 3 points, which is pretty cool. Oh man, what do I do? How far am I from lettuce? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I could get a bunch of lettuce and get close. You know what? No, I'm not going to discard it. I'll get the main ingredient.
Okay.
Wild onions, so root.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I don't have anything reserved, so I'll do the same.
Okay.
All right.
All right, cool.
Now I'm gonna cook.
Right. Cooking.
What do I want to cook there though? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use my 3, and the reason why is because I want that victory point. I gain a victory point for landing on the fruit.
Oh, nice.
So I'll go ahead and cook. Not really cooking, but I'm preparing a honeysuckle iced tea.
You're mixing.
There you go.
The mixologist. Honeysuckle iced tea, very nice.
That'll give me 5 plus the 1, so it's going to be 6 points.
Okay, 6 points. 1, 2, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 16. Ooh. Okay. We're cooking. Let me see. 1, 2. Oh, I gotta be able to. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I use my 3 to cook, and I landed on this thing, aquatic, so I get a victory point. And to cook, I want to cook the thing that just showed, the wild onion pasta. It's a dinner, 3 garlic or roots, 2 leaves, and 1 fungus. And that is 6 victory points. 5 to 11. All right, these are all cooked. I'll put these over here. And this one's still reserved. All right.
I'm going to move 1 over here, and I'm going to grab 2 mushrooms and 2.
Okay. I got either 1 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a 1, 2. And that'll give me. Okay, I've got that. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. I am going to. Where is this here? I think I want to serve. 1 serve, steady, gain 1 green choice. Okay, I want some end game points. 3, gain 3 for each recipe in your play area. Okay. I'm going to move 1, 2. 1, 2. So I can serve. Actually, this is a 1 to 4. I'm going to go all 4. 3, 4, just so I can serve there. I'm going to serve Jacks and Quinn's dinner and any other item. Let's see, onion pasta. We'll give them a lemonade to go with the pasta. Okay.
Alrighty.
And then this will be endgame scoring. When I serve them this, does this get thrown out?
Yeah, I guess discarded.
Discarded. Okay, I'll give you the discard. And this will go on the side here. So this is, at the game end, I may discard 4 bark in my supply to gain 6 victory points, or 7 bark to gain 13 victory points.
Yeah, I had my eye on that one.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good. I mean, it's just, I gotta keep getting these barky bark things.
Alright. What do I want to do?
Oh, and I should have planned that better. I should have done that here, knowing that my last pawn, I would have gone here to get the 1, and I could have got. It's okay. Get on next turn, I guess.
I'm gonna play 1, 2, 3, and cook.
Mascatio is raiding with a party 1. Thank you, Mascatio. Much appreciated. Thank you for the raid. What were you streaming, Mascatio? We're playing some Wild Gardens from Rose Gauntlet Entertainment, and we're cooking and gathering ingredients and serving. Yes.
I'm gonna stir up something here.
Nice. What is it? Dandelion and burdock? What's burdock?
I did, but it looks delicious.
Sounds illegal.
All right, that's gonna give me 5 points plus landing on the strawberry.
Nice. So 5 points total?
6.
6. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 up to 22. Rhubarb pie.
All right. So you got one last
Yep.
option here.
What am I gonna do? I think well, I gotta move one. Here you get flowers or oh, I landed on, is this part of this? Yeah, it is root. So I'm gonna get 2 roots. I can pick them up from
Oh,
this
that's right,
side.
you
Thank
got
you.
it.
And then I just get an aquatic. Can I get an aquatic, please?
Got it.
Thank you. And unfortunately, I'm not near bark, or I didn't land on bark, so I can't get 2. Now I gather 2 items of my choice. What do I need? I need 1, 2, or 2 items that are here. So either this, or this one. Flowers. I'll grab a couple of flowers. 2 flowers. 1, 2. All right, that's my turn.
All right. And now it's the end of the day, which is also going to be the end of the trip.
Okay.
So, let's see. What do I want to do? What can I do? Want skill? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna grab me another skill. So if you can move me down 1 victory point.
Yep. Down to 21.
One. Now this one, what this one means is that when you move, you can either move an additional space or 1 less.
Ooh. Ooh, I like that one.
If I can boots on.
Yeah, I like that. What do I need to discard to, or I need to discard one of these, yeah. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to spot number 4. Is it 4 to get the skill?
Yeah.
Okay, so I go down 1 victory point down to 10. And I do want the boot, but I need to discard one of these. I'll discard.
No, not for this.
Oh, not for that?
Yeah.
It's just free.
You just get it.
Sweet. Even better. Thank you. Can I rearrange stuff, or is it once I'm locked in, I'm locked in?
Yeah, once you're locked in,
Okay.
move it.
Cool. I'll put the boot here where the cooking is. The serving. All right. Cool. I made this one. This one was reserved. Okay.
So when we end the trip, what we have to do is move our ingredients that are available to us. So our source tokens have to be kind of shuffled up.
Reshuffled. Oh, I like that. Cool.
Assist me with that.
Yeah, absolutely. On the bag, and happy to do that.
I'll do the next part here,
Cool.
which is to discard the ingredients here that were available to us.
Okay.
So for those who can't see Onyx, he's right here.
There he is. Onyx.
He's been playing with us the whole entire time.
I was gonna say he's done a pretty good job. Like, does he like when he sees games? Does he try to like pieces and
Oh
stuff?
yeah, that's his favorite thing to do. As a matter of fact, sometimes I don't put the entire demo out because it'll go missing in the morning.
Yeah. Oh man, that's so funny. Bark.
All right, we're playing a game here.
All right. It's there. What am I missing? This one. Missing one more.
First player token moves to you.
Okay. Oh, there it is right there. Nice little basket. I really like the artwork in this.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
The food, like it's cartoonish, but it still looks delicious.
Yeah. I mean, look at this. The wild fennel pasta. That looks delicious. Okay.
So these get put back. Okay. And then these are taken off.
Mhm.
You get new skills here. And then you're going to take your action tokens back. Their movement.
Oh, do we take them off from here?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Got a new skill here that showed up.
What's the new skill?
So for that one, you gain one ingredient token that matches the current main ingredient.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Now we're going to reveal a new location.
Where are we going to
Now
now?
we're going to Denver, Colorado. That's where my son's at.
Oh!
He's in Golden, Colorado, but it's next door.
Okay. Cool. So what's Denver, Colorado? What's that say?
At the beginning of each day in player order, forage twice or gain all of the following ingredients, which would be bark and stem, leaf, and nut and seed.
Mmm. And forage from your location, I assume.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. So that's so this is that was 3 days.
Mhm.
We're gonna have 3 more days, and then the game ends.
All right. So go from Toronto to Denver. Love it. You know what? I'm going to take those 3 on there. So I'll take a lettuce, which I have. I will need a nut and seed and a bark. Please. Oh, yeah, get a cough drop. Thank you.
All right. What do I want? I haven't really paid attention to what's on the board. That's a good one. Okay. I don't know what I want. Leaf. Okay. I will do.
Excuse me.
I'll do the main 3 ingredients.
Okay.
And then you go first.
All right. 2 movement. 1, 2. I'm gonna forage, but I've landed on the bark, so I get 2 bark.
Bark.
You. Excuse me.
And the aquatic.
Aquatic. And nope, no root. I want to keep calling it garlic. Oh. Okay, so I've done that. Now I get 2. Question.
Yeah.
So I did this. I landed on that, got 2.
Mhm.
Can I now use this to gather another one?
You can.
And I could do that to gather yet another one?
Mhm.
I'll do that, please.
I see what you're doing there.
Yeah. Thank you. So that is going to be my 13 points. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my turn. It's here just to remind myself to do that.
I'm gonna move 1 and forage for 5. I will.
Dang, 5, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
2, 3, 4, and leave.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2. Oh wait. Oh shoot! I have to use my wild one. I guess I got to want to study, and that means I must discard. I want to get that hand one. Oh, the forage. Oh, it's gonna go over here though. You know that's okay. I want the hand one, the forage, so I need to discard either a root.
No, you need to land on one of those.
Oh, I've got to land on one of
Yeah,
those.
you only discard if
From here.
your books are full.
Got it. Okay, totally mixed up. Okay, so.
But you can grab it.
Oh, because I did land there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, there's the book, and that's the end of my turn. I'm going to place this. I'm going to place it here. I'm going to lock that up. Another hand.
Well then. Two. I'll do two. Four.
Nice. Hmm. How do you move up the jars again?
So here at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
if you discard a mushroom or fungus
Mm-hmm.
and a root, you'll move up on your jar on the board
Mm-hmm.
based on whatever guests you have that have jars on them
Okay. And that
and the
includes
board.
and the player board.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for you, if you were to move it, you would go 1, 2. That's when you can skip over because there's a jar
Oh,
left.
got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, should there be another guest? Thank you. Luna. Okay. I want to do some cooking. So let me go to a picnic bench. 1, 2, 3. Really? 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, oh, I can use this thing where I can do one or yeah. Okay. Let's do that. I'm gonna go here. It gives me I can do either +1 or -1 to my with my hiking boots.
Mhm.
So 1 + 1 is 2. 1, 2. So that allows me to cook. Um,
You can forage.
I can forage, but I also if I land on an aquatic, I could. Hmm, so it'd take me 2 more. So
You want to change what you're doing?
yeah, if you don't mind, I'm gonna do the 3 instead.
Yeah.
So I'll just back up, and I have a +1. 1, 2, 3 +1 is 4. Land on the aquatic for a victory point. I use my boot, and then I get to forage. I'm gonna forage. The thing I wanted to make. It was 1, 2, and it was right here in front of me. It's either aquatic, bark, or flower. It was a flower. Dang it! I'm gonna be short. Well, um, hmm. Oh, I just got one free forage. That's all it is. Okay. So I'm gonna forage the flour, which I have here. And then now I can cook. Wait, did I not have enough? Shoot, I thought I. Oh no, I do have enough for this one. Okay. I'm gonna make wild ginger syrup with 2 roots, and that's 2 points. Okay.
Mm, mm, okay. I will. 2, 3. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna move 4. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually not what I want. 2. Yeah, I'm gonna actually reserve a card. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna reserve this card to gain 2 points.
Cool.
So if you can move me up there.
Oh yeah. 2 points. 1, 2.
Sure.
So this is leaf. Hmm. Man, I don't get all the bonuses though. sir. Yeah, I'm gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna serve, so I'm gonna get the +1 with my boot. 2. Um, I don't get that. I get to forage for free, so I'll forage one of these roots. And then I'm gonna serve Luna a breakfast item and another item.
Yeah,
Right.
that's lunch.
Breakfast, lunch. Luna's super hungry. Look at this, a shark costume. And at the end, I can discard for aquatic for 6 points or 7 aquatic for 13 points.
Yeah.
Okay, so these have been served, discarded.
All right.
And then now I have that. Luna. Okay, so Luna. Let me start gathering these.
All right. I am going to. I'm gonna move 3 and cook. So I go 1, 2, 3, and then I landed on the straw or the fruit, so I'll gain 1 point. But I'm also going to cook.
1 point.
It'll give me 6 points, so 7 in total.
7 total. Wow. From 23 to 30. Very nice.
Made some ground elder tart. That sounds appealing or not?
Yeah, I was just thinking this one. Look at this sea lettuce granola. Yeah, some of these are it's a little sus, as the kids would say.
Some of them look delicious.
No, yeah, yeah. Good.
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm doing 4 for the forage. So I landed. All right. First, I get a free aquatic, and then I landed on the bark, so I get 2 bark. Thank you.
Well, if you get the bark, go ahead and do it.
You got a bark. And then for my 2 forage, I'm going to forage twice on that aquatic. So 2 more aquatic, please.
Got it.
Okay, my turn. Thank you.
All right. I want. I think 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna reserve,
Nice.
and I gain 2 points.
Points up to 32. Okay, that's the end of that. And what do we do? Oh, we go over to that thing now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do the jar thing. So place the 4. Do I place it right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna discard a root and a fungus, and I move up jars. I have 1, 2, 3 jars. So I would go 1, 2, and 3.
All right.
Cool.
I will go to 1 and just gain 2 points.
2 points. 34. Ah, I got some ground to make up. Jeez.
Yeah, I got a feeling you're going to in the end game.
I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Okay. So now we take back our action tokens.
Yes.
Okay. And then do we do this?
We do. So you can either forage twice or gain all of those ingredients there.
What section am I on? Those. I'm gonna forage twice. I'm gonna get a 1 fungus and 1 aquatic, please.
Fungus and 1 aquatic. There you go.
Sir. One,
I
two.
will forage twice as well.
Okay. I really like this game.
Yeah.
This I can't wait to show my wife this. This is like our jam. Oh, my turn. Sorry. Let's look at all the food. Would I eat that? Okay, so I want to go.
I don't even know what a fried puffball is, do you?
No, like I'm just making up stuff. I mean, I feel like turnip stew I've heard of, and wild fennel pasta, of course. Um, England. It's so far away though. 1, 2, 3. I serve. Oh no, okay. That's what. All right, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Where's those roots? Those roots are way down there. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. No, I still need to try to cook this. I need ingredients, man. Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2. To forage, and I didn't land on this. I get an aquatic. I didn't land on that. Thank you. But I will forage twice here for lettuce, please. Or leaves. Yeah, thank you. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Well, all right. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going. Yeah, I'll go 1, 2,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to serve. No, you know, I'll cook. I'm gonna cook, and I'm gonna cook the wild fennel pasta.
Nice.
So I'll gain 4 points.
Up to 38. Ooh, Kung Pao Lotus. Hmm. Wow. That looks interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. So maybe I just forage some more. Mmm. Those look delicious. So I do 2 there. I don't get. Do I have enough to cook? I mean, I do have enough to cook. Are there any dishes here? Okay, I can serve. Oh, okay. I see what I see. Okay. I'm gonna move 1. Just do some foraging right here. Whoops. Um, I get an aquatic, please.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get any of these other bonuses. I get to forage twice. I'm going to forage twice for what is it? 1, 2, 3. 1 or 2 lettuce, please. Sorry, I lied. 1 lettuce and 1 fungus.
Lettuce and fungus.
Thank you. All right, that's my turn.
All right. I'm going to go here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to serve the wild fennel pasta to Brooklyn. And when I have Brooklyn, I can discard her to serve 1 guest card without paying its cost.
Nice.
I'm gonna do that to
Yeah.
gain
Oh,
Hassan,
I was just looking at that card too. Oh man, she's a good one. I like that.
and then I gain 6 points.
6 points. Well played. 44. Oh my gosh.
+1 for activating.
45. Very nice.
It's discarded, and then
Wow. That was a good move. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. So do I go there to forage? Yeah, I think I will. Okay. So I'm going to move 3, do some more foraging. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get 2 roots, so I get the bonus for landing on it. I also get an aquatic for land, just because I do not get any bark. I get to forage twice. I'm going to forage twice for fungus, please. Oops, I put all the stuff here. Shoot, it should be over here.
Don't discard your stuff.
Yeah. Okay, and that's my turn.
All right. What am I going to do? 2, 3. Yeah. I'm going to move 3 and forage 5.
Okay.
I'm going to do 4 nuts.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I need? No, I'll get another one.
Okay. Hmm. Okay, last turn. I'm gonna go with. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, I guess I just 1, 2, 3. I won't get me anything. Hey, buddy. Reserve though. And you can reserve guess or recipes, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna reserve Erickson, and then I get 2 victory points for reserving 2 points. So that's the end of my turn.
Like I should have played that a little different. Yeah, I need to do something here. I need to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play the 4 to serve
Mm-hmm.
Professor Shade.
Well, that's a treat.
You know what? I'll give him a little something to drink.
Nice. All right, we good?
Yep.
So now we select up there. I'm definitely gonna do the 4 again.
Wait, I still have 1 piece left.
Oh, do you still have 1 piece?
Yeah,
That was my last piece.
something wrong.
Yeah. What do we?
Make it sketch. I don't know.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just placed this here to. Oh, you know what? No. Well, no, I was supposed to study. Or I mean, I reserved here.
Oh.
Did we? Well, if you have 1 more piece, go ahead and take it. And actually, I was supposed to move 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm good. Yeah,
Okay.
weird. We'll have to check the video later.
I probably wasn't paying attention.
Onyx, whose turn is it?
We got 3. 1, 2, 3. Put it here, and then I'm going to serve a drink.
Oh, people are thirsty out there.
Okay. Now we can
Do the
this.
things.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go here for 4. Do I put it there? And discard a root and a fungus. So I'll do it over here. In order to move my jar, I've got 1, 2, 3 jars. So 1, 2, and 3.
I better look out.
Yeah. What's up, Onyx?
Yeah, what that is. Oh, I remember now. Okay. I will. You know what? 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I gain. I think I gain. Make sure I do that one right. You gain 1 ingredient token and a victory point.
Nice. So 1 more to 46. Woo! I got some work to do here. Okay. And next round?
Yep.
Okay. These off. All right, Onyx, what are we gonna do, buddy? I think I need to 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm still short. Sorry, buddy. I gotta see my reserves. Okay, this one I'm gonna go 1 to forage. Whoops, 1 to forage. I get an aquatic, and I'm going to forage for a lettuce. Oh, do I? Oh, I'm getting bonuses. Darn it. No bonuses. So, 1 aquatic, please, and 1 lettuce, and 1 fungus. There you go. Thank you. And that's my turn. Oops, don't want to get started.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. I'll go ahead and move 4. And then I'm going to forage for 5. And I'll gain. Right there.
Nice.
Switch this out for a modifier.
Mm-hmm. One serve and 3 let's see. So my turn. I've got 2, 1, 2, or 3. Hmm. And do I want to skip again? Hmm. I gotta start making some food over here.
Yeah, you got a hungry guest over there.
Yeah. So let me. Okay, so I gotta serve or I gotta cook. These are both reserves, so I'm gonna cook. I'll go 1, 2 picnic spot. I can move. No, I'll forage for 1 fungus, please. Thank you. Did I land on this? I did, so I get 1 victory point. Excuse me. And then I am going to finally make the lamb's quarters gratin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaf and 2 fungus for 5 victory points. And that is my turn. Up to 21, and then this is cooked, and I still have reserved Erickson.
All right. All right. Um. 2, 3, 3.
Appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. We are playing Wild Gardens here at Critical Hit Games. Don't forget to check out the website for Critical Hit Games here in Corona, California. We're here every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Live streaming the demo night, and there's actually a bunch of live demos going on in the store right now as well, folks. It is packed, and it's a fun night. Thanks again for hanging out with us.
She also undecisive. 1, 2.
That's my thing too. Like so many cool things I want to do.
All right, I'm gonna move 3, and then I'm gonna forage.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not making a smart choice here. Yeah, you know what? I'll switch it off of 4.
Okay.
And I will forage
Excuse me.
and gain 2 fruits and 3. It's still not a wise choice. Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Raccoon dog wants anything. Okay. What's okay. What I want to do is use this 3 to serve. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use my +1 boot to go 4. I landed on aquatic, so I get 1 point. And yeah, that's it. Then I get to forage for something. I can forage for. I guess I'll take a bark. See what happens with the bark. Thank you. And then I'm going to serve this Lamb's Quarters Gratin to our friend Raccoon Dog here. Okay, so this is just anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going away.
You better eat it.
Yeah. Raccoon Dog, when served, gain 3 leaf. Yep, cute. 3 leaf goes there, and this guy goes there. Okay, that's it.
All right. Smartest move here. 2, 3. Repeat the game. Dang it. Okay. I will play 3. Go 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to serve. And when served, I choose a book on my board, which I have none, and I gain 4 ingredients mentioned. But I do gain 3 points.
3 points up to 49.
All right.
All right. I'm all out of tokens. Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna do our last day here.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Oh, so we do this, we put a token up there, is that correct?
Yeah.
So 1 is just 2 victory points. What's the 2 spot for the 1 victory point? What is that?
You gain this ingredient here that's on the top of the deck.
Oh, okay.
And then you gain 1 victory point.
Okay, and then the other one's 1 victory point if you...
So this one is 2 victory points.
Uh-huh.
That's gain the ingredient of the card on top.
Uh-huh.
Plus you gain a victory point.
Okay.
This is to spend a victory point in order to get a skill. And then this one is to turn in a fungus and a root to move up your jar.
I want to do that again, but I don't have the 4. I've reused it twice. Oh, okay. Do I do the thing for the skill token? Maybe I do. Yeah. Oh, it's tough. Do the skill token. I think I'm gonna. So I'm gonna give up a victory point and do the number 3. So I gave up a victory point and I get a skill token. And my choice is skill tokens, correct?
Yeah.
This one gives me 150 point in my random. What's this one? 1 point. What is this? Oh, that's just double stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think the skill is not even worth it.
Yeah.
It's the end of the game.
Oh, this is the end of the game. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Why am I doing that? Okay, forget that. So it's either 2 or I'll just do the 1 then. 2 points.
Yeah, you're better off doing that.
Thank you. I didn't even realize I was so. Okay, so let me get my point back, and then I get 1, 2. Thanks for pointing that out. That was like total brain fart.
I will do 4.
Okay.
And I will spend the ingredients to gain 1, 2, 3 on the jars.
1, 2, 3 on the jars. Cool.
All right, now we're gonna do all the end game stuff.
Okay.
So, trigger the end game on your guests.
Mm-hmm.
So I discard 8 fruit. I gain 10 points.
Ooh, nice.
And I discard 8 nut and seeds and gain another 10 points.
Okay. So give me your first 10 is 59, and then your next 10 is 69. Okay. And then I'm discarding 3, 7 bark for 13 and 3, 7 these things aquatic for 13, so 26 total. So that'll be 50 out of the dot.
All right, and then count a VP for every 4 ingredients you have left. I'll gain 1 for that.
1 point. Okay, down to 70. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 points for that. 54.
All right. So now we add up the total of points for our jar and our pollinator.
Ah, okay. So you've got 75?
Yeah.
And I've got 66. Wow. GG, man. Good game. Well done. There it is, folks.
Yeah, I freaking love this game.
Yeah.
And with playing it with more people, because you can play up to 4 people,
Okay.
it really changes the flow of the game a bit, because now you have to hop over, multiple people.
Yeah, yeah.
The game is a little bit longer, right? And then the other thing is the skills, right? So the books are going to run out, or nearly run out when you're playing with 4 people. But there's also a solo mode.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet, but it looks fun. I don't really like to play solo games unless they're really like designed to be solo specifically.
Right.
But this game, it's got like scenario based, but like as you're doing things in the game, it's almost like you remember like the choose your own adventure?
Yep. Yeah.
Where like when this happens, you go to this page.
Right.
So it's kind of the same concept, but it's just based on whatever happens while you're playing the game.
Yeah, I love that. I saw the solo scenario book. It's a big book too. Like, so there's a lot of stuff you can do. And like what Chris was mentioning, you would play the game as is, but then you do go to those different scenarios and things. That's really neat. I really like this. This is fantastic. Chris, anything you want to share before we get out of here? We talked about, let's just recap. So we played Wild Gardens. This is in the store right now for sale, and we have some great events coming up as well.
Yeah, again, we have the Catan tournament that's happening on Sunday, and we have Lacana in the late afternoon. And we're also going to have the Savory Showdown, speaking of food, right?
Oh, yeah.
So our Savory Showdowns, we provide you a meal. This month it's going to be caldo de res.
Ooh.
For dessert, we're going to have dulce de leche cookies there.
What? Really? Oh, wow.
And
wait, are you making these? Or
yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah, and then I believe we're running this game. So
this is the perfect game for
yeah.
it. Oh, I love it. When is that happening?
That is happening on the 23rd.
Okay, and people have to reserve stuff?
Yeah, it says limited seating because there's only going to be, if we're playing this game, there's only 4 people that can be playing the game. So, because it's real intimate setting, it's here in our private room now. Call and reserve.
Awesome, cool. All right, folks, so on behalf of Chris and myself, thank you so much for joining us. This is Critical Hit Games, our demo night, game night, live here on Twitch. I'm going to raid another channel. We're going to show some love to another Twitch streamer. Let me find, I think my friend Bonsnader is streaming right now. Let's see if she's live. Always love to show some love to Bonsnader. She's a great streamer. She's not live. Okay, let's find, same category. Let's see who's playing board games right now. I'm going to send y'all over let's go to D20 Woodworking. Looks like they're playing some Marvel Champions. So we're going to start the raid. Thanks again for joining us, folks. The raid's going to start in a few seconds. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget, next Thursday, same time, same channel, we're going to play another great game here at Critical Hit Games. All right. Chris, final thoughts before you raid to the next channel.
No, well, we're looking forward to seeing you here
All
at
right.
the shop and play.
Yeah, right. Take care, guys. We'll see you later. Stick around for the raid.